Good morning, YouTube gang. It's Mellow DFS coming to you live and direct. Here to give you my favorite plays for DraftKings and FanDuel for today. We have a 3-game main slate starting at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Hope everybody's having an amazing Sunday. Feel free to like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Press that bell icon to always stay notified for new videos. Let's jump right into it, y'all. Going with my first play, going to the point guard spot. We do have Jamal Murray. He's 8,600 on both platforms in which he's been balling in the last two. He had 67, 77 in the last two, averaging almost 30 field goal attempts in both of these games. So this guy's been balling, y'all. As you can see, getting around 32.5% in usage in both games. They're looking at Gary Harris to be questionable here, so we got checking his status. I'm not sure if he's going to start, but they've been playing the two point guards with Jamal Murray and Monte Morris. But I love Jamal Murray here, as they don't want to leave this game and be out the playoffs. So they get this W, it's going to be because of him trying his best to keep this team on the roll and get us to game 7. So I like Jamal Murray at this price tag. He has a floor play of 40 fantasy points, but he can give you what he has been doing in the last two, y'all. So something to consider to have some exposure with Jamal Murray in your lines for today. Another guy I like here is obviously Mike Conley. He has been real consistent in the last 3 games in the series since he came back from I think his son was born, so he was out of the bubble, then came back, and he's been real consistent. He had 33, 39, 36 in the last 3 games against Denver, and which they want to shut this game down. They want to get this out the way and have them, get to the next part of the series. So like Mike Conley here as a consistent play. He's projected at 33.5 projection. So to me, it's a safe floor play for Mike Conley for today. All right, let's go to our shooting guards. For today, we do have Luka Doncic here. Obviously, without Porzingis, he is the obvious play here, as you don't want to get swept out the series here. So this is a good play for Luka Doncic, as he's one of those guys that can give you those 80 fantasy point games. As you can see, he did last game. He had 85 fantasy points. He was just on the roll. So I will get some exposure for Luka, but you want to get some savings here. I do like Fred VanVleet at 7,600 on FanDuel, 77 on DraftKings against Boston. Looking at a 37.4 projection play, but he has done well against Boston. He had 32, 44, 49 in the last 3 games against Boston. So something to consider with Fred VanVleet in the spot. Another guy that's been consistent is Jordan Clarkson at 5,300 on DraftKings, 5K on FanDuel. Still a great price tag if you need some savings. He had 24, 25, 27, 38, 25 against Denver. So he's a great play if you need some savings at this price tag at a 5 times value spot for him for today. Something to consider for your lines. Let's go to our small forwards for today. We do have Kawhi Leonard. He's been real consistent. He's 10,800 on FanDuel, but you get him at 10,100 on DraftKings, and was still a great play. He's been dominant in this series. He had 50, 56, 66, 50, 58 in the last 5 against Dallas, and they want to close this series. So I like this play once again for Kawhi Leonard at 53.8 projection, 5 times value play, and he giving you around 33% usage a game. So I love this play for Kawhi Leonard. Another play good look into is Jaylen Brown at 6,500 on FanDuel. He has 71 on DraftKings, but still a great play. He's 33.8 projected, 5.2 value play. He's done well against Toronto. He did have a 29, 31, 40, 47, 35 in the last 5 against Toronto. And knowing that Hayward is still out here, he still get the usage on the court. So I love this play for him at this price tag on both platforms. Jaylen Brown. All right, another guy to consider here will be Dorian Finney-Smith. He is questionable. He has that left hip strain, but hopefully he plays, because he's been real consistent at his price tag. He's only 5K on DraftKings, 57 on FanDuel. He had a 26 last game, 31, 27 in the last 3 on the series. Without Porzingis, these guys got to step up. Him and Tim Hardaway also good plays, but both of these guys are questionable. But we get more updates on their status. I will definitely put it on my video in the comment section. I will have it pinned up, and also on my Twitter, y'all. So keep in tabs with me on Twitter, as well as I'll look at the updates. But these two guys, both Tim Hardaway and Dorian Finney-Smith, are both great value plays for the small forward spot for today. All right, let's go to our power forwards. Of course, got Jason Tatum, 9,600 on FanDuel. Still like this price tag on DraftKings. I mean, he's 92, but in this fast-paced game, in which he had a 60 fantasy point game, they're going to definitely need him here in this matchup. And there's also a little positive differential and pace for Boston here for against Toronto. All right, now he hasn't done as good against Toronto. I mean, he's been obviously dominant last series, but I mean, 35, 19, 34. He did have a 51 in the last 4 games against Toronto here. Definitely going to be for me, it's going to be a boom or bust play. But if you want to pay down in this price, of course, you got Maxi Kleber, as he's 54 on FanDuel, 52 on DraftKings, and he's been consistent in the last 2 games when he's been starting without Porzingis. He had 27 in the last 2 games. So with this price tag, with a good value play will be Kleber and also Marcus Morris. So 2 great guys you can consider for your lines for today. All right, and then we have a last play going at center, and which I still like Jokic here as 9,300 on FanDuel, 95 on DraftKings, and he's been paying up value in the last 2 in this series. He did have a 51 in the last 5 against Utah, but knowing they're gonna need him and Murray to step up to get this win, to keep this game in Game 7. I like Jokic in the spot, 44.5 fantasy points in the last 2 games. At this price tag, it's not bad for Jokic here. And of course, I'm going to go for savings. You got Zubac at 4,900 on FanDuel. And then he's also 46 on DraftKings, in which he's a value play. Looking at a 5.1 value, 25.1 projected play, 28, 21, 25 in the series in the last 3 games against Dallas. So, of course, those are my plays I like here for today. And of course, you want to go for a nice punt play. We have Marcus Gasol going against Boston at 45. But looking at 3,900 on DraftKings, a punt play for Marcus Gasol, knowing what he could do. If he gives that 25 like he did last game against Boston, that's a great value play, especially on DraftKings at 3,900. So I like Marcus Gasol as a nice value punt play at center. But these are my plays for today. Y'all like the plays, give a thumbs up. Any questions, comment below. Also, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video, you like the content. Also, you like the tools, draft dashboard tools. You get access to these tools, $1 for up to 30 days. If you click the link in my description for these tools, once you sign up, get access to NBA cheat sheets, your sleepers, your studs. Click on the watch players, you get access to my plays up top as well. Click on the watch Mel's DFS picks button up top for either DraftKings or FanDuel, including MLB, NHL, NBA, and NFL. Hopefully coming soon, man. So love y'all, man. Y'all collect that bag for today. It's Mel DFS, and y'all stay blessed.